The 2024 GMC Sierra may seem like the ultimate pickup truck, but what if it is hiding serious flaws that could make it one of the worst choices on the market? Beneath its bold and rugged design lies a host of issues that most buyers are not prepared to face. From reliability concerns to safety risks, this truck might not be everything it claims to be. For years, the GMC Sierra has been marketed as a powerful, capable, and luxurious truck, but the 2024 model raises serious questions. Are you willing to invest tens of thousands of dollars for a truck that comes with issues preloaded? And I am talking about problems that go beyond inconvenience and lead to serious safety hazards. Plus, there are other pickups offering better features, more reliability, and lower costs, which makes you question, is the Sierra truly worth it? Stay with us to uncover the shocking 10 reasons why skipping the 2024 GMC Sierra might save you from a time of frustration and regret. An expensive price. The 2024 GMC Sierra promises to be a premium full-size truck, but one glance at its pricing reveals a glaring issue. It is significantly more expensive than its closest competitors. While premium pricing is acceptable when a vehicle offers superior features, the Sierra struggles to justify its cost. For instance, the entry-level GMC Sierra Pro model starts at $38,345. This is roughly $1,000 higher than the Chevrolet Silverado, a truck that shares many of the same core components but comes with a better overall value proposition. As buyers move up the trim ladder, the gap becomes even more apparent. The Sierra Elevation trim, positioned as a mid-range option, carries a price tag of $52,000. By comparison, the Chevrolet Silverado's equivalent trim is priced at $49,000 while offering nearly identical features. The disparity widens further at the higher end of the spectrum. The luxurious Sierra Denali Ultimate trim starts at a hefty $85,000, whereas the Chevrolet Silverado High Country trim offers similar amenities for approximately $64,000. Even when considering competitors like the Ford F-150, the GMC Sierra struggles to hold its ground. Ford's F-150 XL, a popular choice among buyers, starts at a mere $36,770. In addition to a lower starting price, Ford's trucks provide a more diverse range of configurations, better technology, and superior value for money. It is hard to ignore that the Sierra's pricing feels inflated, especially when its direct competitors often outperform it in critical areas like towing capacity, ride comfort, and interior design. The price-to-performance ratio becomes an even bigger problem when you consider the Sierra's towing capacity. The GMC Sierra 1500 can tow up to 13,200 pounds, which is impressive until you realize that the Chevrolet Silverado edges it out slightly with a towing capacity of 13,300 pounds. The Ford F-150, another major competitor, also exceeds the Sierra in towing performance in several configurations while maintaining a lower price point. For budget-conscious buyers, the GMC Sierra offers little to no incentive to choose it over its rivals. Trucks in this segment need to do more than just look good. They must provide real value. The 2024 GMC Sierra falls short in this regard, leaving potential buyers questioning why they should pay more for essentially the same core features offered by competitors at a lower cost. Reliability issues. And when it comes to reliability, the 2024 GMC Sierra raises more red flags than assurances. Trucks are typically marketed as durable and dependable workhorses, but the Sierra has struggled to live up to this reputation in recent years. A closer look at the model's history and reported issues reveals a pattern of reliability concerns that prospective buyers should not ignore. One of the most significant problems revolves around engine and transmission reliability. Owners of previous model years of the GMC Sierra 1500 have frequently reported premature failures in both components. In many cases, engine failures occurred before the vehicle reached 50,000 miles. Transmission problems, including slipping, rough shifting, and complete failure, have also been alarmingly common. These issues are not just isolated incidents. Numerous complaints have been filed with the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, and online forums are filled with discussions of owners venting their frustrations over costly repairs. In terms of reliability ratings, the GMC Sierra consistently lags behind its competitors. Reputable sources like JD Power and Consumer Reports have rated the Sierra below average in terms of dependability. This is particularly troubling in a market segment where reliability is one of the most critical deciding factors for buyers. For comparison, the Ford F-150 and Toyota Tundra frequently receive above average ratings in these assessments, giving them a distinct edge over the Sierra. Electrical problems are another area where the GMC Sierra falters. Owners have reported erratic operation of the vehicle's electrical systems, including random failures of the infotainment system, malfunctioning headlights, and persistent issues with the air conditioning and heating units. These problems often require costly diagnostics and repairs, adding to the long-term cost of ownership. Perhaps the most concerning aspect of the Sierra's reliability issues is the frequency of catastrophic failures in critical systems. For example, the anti-lock braking system, four-wheel drive components, and power steering have all been cited as common failure points. Some owners have even reported instances where these failures occurred while driving, creating potentially hazardous situations. With reliability being a cornerstone of what makes a truck valuable, the Sierra's inability to address these recurring issues places it at a significant disadvantage. In a crowded market filled with reliable options like the Ford F-150, Chevrolet Silverado, and Toyota Tundra, the 2024 GMC Sierra struggles to inspire confidence. Unless General Motors takes meaningful steps to improve the Sierra's long-term dependability, buyers are likely better off exploring more trustworthy alternatives. Safety recalls. Safety is a top priority for truck buyers, and for good reason. Trucks are often used for towing heavy loads, driving off-road, and transporting families. The last thing anyone wants is to question whether their vehicle is safe. Unfortunately, the 2024 GMC Sierra finds itself in the spotlight for all the wrong reasons when it comes to safety, as it has already been subject to significant recalls. One of the most notable issues involves the steering gear shaft. A recent recall revealed that faulty parts from a supplier may cause the steering gear shaft to break during operation. In a worst-case scenario, the shaft can completely separate from the steering arm, resulting in a total loss of steering control. The consequences of such a failure are severe, as it could lead to accidents involving not only the truck itself, but also other vehicles and pedestrians. The recall affects a large number of units, and dealerships have been instructed to inspect and replace the faulty components. However, until these inspections are completed, federal law prohibits affected trucks from being sold, traded, or even used for test drives. This is not the first time safety concerns have plagued the GMC Sierra. Previous model years have been the subject of recalls for defective airbag systems, where corrosion and airbag inflator connectors rendered them non-functional during accidents. In these cases, the failure of the airbags to deploy resulted in serious injuries and even fatalities. While General Motors issued recall notices and promised repairs, the lingering question remains: why do such fundamental safety issues continue to arise? Another safety concern involves the structural integrity of the truck's roof. Reports have indicated that poorly executed weld seams where the roof joins the cab bodywork can open up under stress. This defect creates a major structural weakness, particularly in rollover scenarios or side impacts. While General Motors has provided guidance to dealerships for repairing the issue, the complexity of the repair process and the specialized welding equipment required mean that not all dealerships are adequately equipped to handle the job. This raises concerns about whether affected vehicles are being repaired to the original equipment manufacturer's standards. Safety recalls are not uncommon in the automotive industry, but their frequency and severity can indicate broader quality control problems. In the case of the 2024 GMC Sierra, these recalls paint a troubling picture of inconsistent manufacturing practices and inadequate quality assurance. Buyers who prioritize safety may want to consider other options, such as the Toyota Tundra or Ford F-150, which have stronger track records for safety and reliability. In conclusion, while every vehicle has its shortcomings, the 2024 GMC Sierra's combination of high pricing, questionable reliability, and serious safety concerns make it a less attractive choice in a highly competitive market. Buyers should weigh these factors carefully before making their decision. Subpar ride comfort. One of the biggest drawbacks of the 2024 GMC Sierra is its ride comfort, or lack thereof. While the Sierra positions itself as a capable and versatile truck, its suspension system leaves much to be desired, especially when compared to competitors like the Ram 1500 or the Ford F-150. The Sierra's suspension, designed primarily for heavy-duty towing and payload tasks, struggles to deliver the refined and smooth driving experience that many truck buyers now expect. Owners frequently report that the Sierra feels bumpy and jittery, particularly on uneven roads. When the truck bed is empty, the rear suspension seems to amplify road imperfections, creating an uncomfortable ride for passengers. This becomes particularly noticeable during daily commutes or long highway trips, where the constant bouncing can lead to driver fatigue. Even at moderate speeds, body roll during cornering is excessive, making the truck feel less stable than its competitors. In contrast, the Ram 1500 2500, with its class-exclusive rear coil spring suspension, offers a remarkably smooth ride that feels more like a luxury SUV than a traditional pickup. The Ford F-150, with its finely tuned suspension and optional adaptive dampers, also surpasses the Sierra in terms of ride quality. For those seeking a truck that doubles as a comfortable daily driver, the GMC Sierra struggles to keep up. The harshness of the Sierra's ride isn't limited to pavement on gravel roads or light off-road trails. The suspension's lack of finesse becomes even more apparent. Instead of absorbing the terrain, the truck transfers much of the vibration and shock directly to the cabin, making the experience unpleasant for passengers. This limitation is particularly disappointing given the Sierra's price point, which suggests a higher level of refinement. For buyers prioritizing comfort, the GMC Sierra falls short of expectations. Competitors in the full-size truck segment demonstrate that it is possible to balance capability with ride quality. The Sierra's outdated suspension tuning makes it feel more like a rugged workhorse than a versatile vehicle suited for a range of driving needs. Outdated interior design. The interior of the 2024 GMC Sierra is another area where this truck lags behind its competition. At first glance, the cabin might seem adequate, with a large touchscreen and some leather accents available in higher trims. However, a closer inspection reveals that the Sierra's interior design and material quality failed to meet the standards set by rivals in the full-size truck market. One of the most glaring issues is the use of cheap plastics throughout the cabin. While durable, these materials lack the premium feel that buyers expect from a truck in this price range. Even the higher trims, such as the Denali Ultimate, feature areas where cost-cutting is evident. Soft-touch surfaces are limited, and the overall design feels uninspired and dated, especially when compared to the refined interiors of the Ram 1500 or the Ford F-150. The dashboard layout is another point of criticism. The design has remained largely unchanged for several model years, giving the Sierra a stale, outdated appearance. Controls are functional, but lack the intuitive placement and sleek design of competitors. For example, the Ram 1500 offers a thoughtfully organized interior with premium finishes, while the Ford F-150 incorporates innovative features like a stowable gear shifter and a flat workspace. These thoughtful touches make the competition's interiors feel modern and user-friendly, whereas the Sierra's cabin struggles to impress. Another shortcoming is the lack of consistent quality across trims. The base models feature minimalistic interiors with smaller displays and fewer connectivity options, which might be acceptable in lower-priced trucks. However, in a vehicle as expensive as the Sierra, even the entry-level trim should feel well-equipped to access features like a 13.4-inch touchscreen or high-quality seating materials. Buyers are forced to spend significantly more, which undermines the truck's overall value proposition. The Denali Ultimate trim attempts to elevate the interior experience with additional leather, wood accents, and a micro-suede headliner. While these features are a step in the right direction, they still fall short of the luxury offered by the Ram 1500 Limited or even the Ford F-150 Platinum. Buyers paying premium prices for the top trims of the Sierra might feel underwhelmed by what they receive. Ultimately, the 2024 GMC Sierra's interior feels like a missed opportunity. In an era where truck buyers increasingly prioritize comfort and technology, the Sierra's dated design and inconsistent quality leave it struggling to compete. Poor off-road capability. When it comes to off-road performance, the 2024 GMC Sierra does not live up to its rugged image. While the Sierra offers variants like the AT4, designed to appeal to off-road enthusiasts, its capabilities fall short when compared to competitors like the Ford F-150 Raptor or even the Ram Rebel. The Sierra's AT4 variant includes features such as a 2-inch suspension lift, electronic locking differentials, skid plates, and all-terrain tires. These upgrades make it more capable than the standard Sierra on rugged terrain. However, these additions still pale in comparison to the advanced off-road engineering found in models like the Ford F-150 Raptor. The Raptor's sophisticated suspension system, featuring Fox Live valve dampers, allows it to handle even the harshest trails with ease. Additionally, its one-pedal drive system and trail control technology provide a level of precision and ease that the Sierra simply cannot match. On paper, the Sierra's engine options should make it a formidable off-road contender. The 6.2-liter V8 and the 3-liter turbocharged diesel engine deliver impressive torque and horsepower figures. However, raw power alone does not translate into superior off-road performance. The Sierra's heavier weight and less refined suspension tuning make it less agile on challenging terrain. Drivers may find the Sierra struggling to maintain stability and traction in conditions where competitors excel. The lack of advanced off-road technology further limits the Sierra's appeal. Modern off-road trucks are equipped with features like terrain management systems, crawl control, and adaptive suspension settings, which make navigating difficult trails easier and safer. While the AT4 includes some of these features, they are less sophisticated than those offered by the competition. For example, the Ford F-150 Raptor's suspension automatically adjusts to changing terrain, providing a smoother and more controlled ride even in extreme conditions. Even outside of extreme trails, the Sierra struggles to deliver the confidence and comfort expected from a modern off-road truck. Its ride remains bumpy, and the lack of advanced dampers means passengers will feel every bump and dip. This makes the Sierra feel more like a work-focused truck than an all-around adventure vehicle. For buyers seeking a truck that can excel both on and off the road, the 2024 GMC Sierra is not the best choice. While it offers some off-road capability, it cannot compete with the advanced engineering and technology found in the Ford F-150 Raptor or the Ram Rebel. Ultimately, the Sierra feels like an afterthought in the off-road segment, leaving serious enthusiasts looking elsewhere. High maintenance costs. Owning a truck often comes with predictable maintenance expenses, but the 2024 GMC Sierra pushes those costs to extremes. While some owners might expect to spend an average of $744 annually on repairs, the reality often far exceeds this figure. The Sierra is notorious for frequent breakdowns in major systems, which can lead to repair bills running into thousands of dollars. One of the most significant issues lies in the four-wheel drive system, which has a troubling tendency to fail prematurely. For a truck marketed as tough and capable, these failures are both unexpected and frustrating. Additionally, the advanced braking system, including the anti-lock braking system, has proven unreliable. This system, while innovative in theory, is prone to malfunctions that require expensive repairs. The electrical system is another weak point. Owners report frequent failures in critical areas like power steering, infotainment, and safety systems. In some cases, electrical issues have even led to fires, raising serious safety concerns. These recurring problems make the Sierra an unreliable choice for many drivers. When compared to competitors like the Ford F-150 and Chevrolet Silverado, the Sierra's maintenance record is notably worse. Both alternatives offer better reliability and lower repair costs, making them more economical choices in the long run. For anyone considering the Sierra, the prospect of frequent and costly repairs should serve as a strong deterrent. Poor visibility. Good visibility is essential for safe and confident driving, yet the GMC Sierra of 2024 suffers from significant design flaws that make seeing out of the vehicle a challenge. The truck's hood is exceptionally large and high, creating a blind spot directly in front of the vehicle. For drivers shorter than 6 feet, this problem becomes even more pronounced due to insufficient seat height adjustment. Another major issue is the thickness of the side pillars, or A-pillars. While these structures are critical for safety, the Sierra's overly wide design creates substantial blind spots, particularly on the sides. This is a serious drawback when navigating busy intersections or attempting to merge onto highways. Competitors handle these issues far more effectively. The Ford F-150 features slimmer pillars and an adjustable driver's seat that accommodates a range of heights, ensuring better visibility for all drivers. Similarly, the Ram 1500 combines clever mirror placement with a thoughtful cabin layout, making it easier to spot obstacles. Although the Sierra offers a camera system to assist with visibility, relying solely on cameras can be impractical in many real-world driving situations. For those prioritizing safety and ease of maneuvering, the Sierra's poor visibility is a major shortcoming that its rivals address with far better solutions. Clunky technology. In a market where advanced technology is a key selling point, the 2024 GMC Sierra falls disappointingly short. While the truck does include a range of tech features, their execution is clunky and outdated, especially when compared to competitors. The base model comes with a 7-inch touchscreen, which feels both small and limited in today's market. Users frequently report laggy performance and unintuitive menu navigation, making the system frustrating to use. While higher trims include larger screens, such as the 13.4-inch display, these upgrades are locked behind expensive trim levels, making them inaccessible to many buyers. The The design and placement of controls within the cabin further highlight the Sierra's shortcomings. Buttons and knobs are often awkwardly positioned, making them difficult to operate without taking your eyes off the road. The materials used for these controls feel cheap, especially when compared to the polished interiors of competitors like the Ram 1500. Beyond the infotainment system, the Sierra's driver assistance technologies are also lackluster. Features like adaptive cruise control and lane keeping assist, while present, lack the smoothness and reliability found in competitors. These systems are prone to abrupt adjustments and false alarms, which can make driving more stressful than enjoyable. Competitors like the Ford F-150 and Toyota Tundra offer far more refined technology packages. The F-150, for example, includes a highly responsive infotainment system, even in base models, along with a suite of advanced safety features that work seamlessly. Similarly, the Tundra's tech feels modern and intuitive, providing a more satisfying experience for drivers. For buyers who value cutting-edge technology and user-friendly systems, the GMC Sierra is a disappointing choice. Its outdated and clunky tech places it well behind the competition, making alternatives like the Ford F-150 or Ram 1500 far more appealing. Limited customization options and conclusion. When investing in a pickup truck, customization can make all the difference. It is not just about performance or reliability, it is about tailoring the vehicle to suit your needs and lifestyle. Unfortunately, the 2024 GMC Sierra falls short when it comes to offering flexible and personalized options. While its competitors have embraced customization as a priority, the Sierra seems stuck in the past, offering limited packages and trim options that fail to cater to diverse buyer preferences. For example, rivals like the Ford F-150 and the Ram 1500 provide a wide range of trims and add-ons, allowing buyers to create a vehicle that feels uniquely theirs. Whether you are looking for rugged off-road features, premium interior finishes, or cutting-edge technology, these trucks offer packages that can transform a basic truck into a specialized machine. The 2024 GMC Sierra, on the other hand, confines buyers to a narrower range of options. Its trims, though numerous, are rigidly defined, leaving little room for meaningful personalization. And take the AT4 variant, which is marketed as the off-road model. While it does come with a 2-inch suspension lift, all-terrain tires, and skid plates, these features are basic compared to what competitors offer. Trucks like the Ford F-150 Raptor and Toyota Tundra TRD Pro provide advanced systems such as adaptive terrain control, enhanced suspension setups, and detailed off-road navigation aids. In contrast, the Sierra's off-road package feels like an afterthought, a few additions slapped onto a standard design rather than a cohesive, purpose-built offering. The limitations extend to luxury and tech options as well. At the higher end, trims like the Denali Ultimate attempt to position the Sierra as a premium truck. However, its offerings, such as leather upholstery, a wood-trimmed interior, and a large touchscreen, are outmatched by the refined interiors and technology packages found in the Ram 1500 Limited or even the Ford F-150 Platinum. Additionally, features like massaging seats or panoramic sunroofs, which have become standard in premium trims of competitors, are either absent or offered only at exorbitant prices in the Sierra lineup. The lack of customization does not stop with aesthetics and comfort. Practical features like bed configurations, towing enhancements, and advanced driver assistance packages are more limited compared to what other brands bring to the table. For example, while the Sierra's MultiPro tailgate is innovative, it pales in comparison to the sheer versatility offered by the Ford F-150's customizable towing and payload options, or the Ram's innovative storage solutions. This rigidity in offerings makes the Sierra feel less like a truck built for the individual and more like a one-size-fits-all vehicle that struggles to appeal to niche needs. Ultimately, the 2024 GMC Sierra seems to prioritize its traditional image over adapting to the evolving expectations of modern truck buyers. Where its competitors strive to innovate and personalize, the Sierra remains constrained by its limitations in customization. For buyers seeking a truck that feels tailored to their specific requirements, this is a significant drawback. A vehicle in this price range should offer more than basic features. It should give owners the ability to craft something that reflects their lifestyle and aspirations. While the 2024 GMC Sierra has its strengths, its drawbacks may leave many buyers looking elsewhere. With concerns about high costs, limited customization, and reliability issues, how does it truly stack up against competitors like the Ford F-150 or Ram 1500? If you have your own thoughts or experiences with the Sierra, share them below. Is it worth the investment, or does another truck hold the key to your needs? Thanks for watching.